Okay, so we are back, and we've done a little bit of grinding to my Pokemon. It took a long time for me to actually get Needle to the point where he could sustain himself for an entire battle. He kept getting knocked out by Rattatas and Pidgeys, so I just had to keep switching him in. It took a long old time to get him up, but they're both level 9 now, so hopefully that should be enough to beat Louisa in this next fight. I don't remember their exact levels. I do know that they've got the Charmander and I think the Pidgey, unless it's different in this game. But forget it, you probably don't have any badges. Won't let me through. I know, I only came over here because I knew you'd be waiting for me. So, hopefully we win this fight, because otherwise we're going to be a bit of an awkward situation here. That was deliberate. I said that wrong deliberately, by the way, before you freak out. Okay. So if we just tackle, I think, because it's a level 9, I think actually his starter might... Oh, this is bad. I might lose this. Okay, so a critical hit. That's good. We will do Growl, which I very rarely do. I'm usually just a brute force attacker in this game. So hopefully with the Growl in place, his attack will be lowered. How much does that do? That does 5 still. That's a lot. And I'm going to start missing attack. We might lose this fight. This might be our first genuine loss. It's a good thing I have one potion to help me through. I don't really use them very often. So again, sand attack. It's just not really worth it. I don't know if those stack as well in terms of when I switch out. I'm basically never going to hit another fucking move, am I? So when I switch out, usually in other games... I'm just going to switch out. I don't even care. You can switch out, remove the status effect, coming back in. But in this, I don't know if that actually works or... It sucks. I hate accuracy falling. Okay, hopefully Horn Attack just does the job. He does 5 to Needle 2, and Needle missed. Of course Needle blimmin' meh. I'm gonna lose. I promise I'm better than this at Pokemon. The worst part about this is the challenge doesn't even get hard until the later game, where you have to have evolved Pokemon to really stand a chance competitively. Currently everyone has the same level as me, and I just suck. I can't even kill his Pidgey. This is an embarrassment. I don't think I've ever lost this fight either. I thought he'd have a lower level Pidgey, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to lose. I have nothing to heal myself. I can't even attack him. I feel like Sand Attack has been super buffed in this game. Even though this was the first game to ever come out, I feel like it must have just been massive. I did kill the Pidgey. However, maybe this level up will actually do something to save me. I might give me enough. You know what I think I might have to do? If I bring Brute back out, I know it's not wise, but I'll try Leech Seed. I'll try Leech Seed. So our accuracy does seem to be back, and now I'm going to heal as well. So if I just Growl on him, every time I'll heal 1 HP every time. Let's just hope he doesn't use the fire move that he's got. Currently, he doesn't seem like he wants to. So if I just keep growling, if Brute does get knocked out, I can bring Needle back in and just hope that every time he attacks me, he does 1 damage. That was a crit. Ugh. It's still doable. It's not the end of the world. I've growled 3 times. I think I'll leave it there. And now he's growled. Jesus Christ. Okay. We could also do Needle's Leer. This is the most strategic I think I've ever been in my life. Against a level 8 Charmander. His Pidgey is a higher level than his Charmander. What kind of monster would let a Pokemon level up faster than their starter? Ah, oh, this guy isn't even a good trainer. He needs to die. So I do more damage than him per turn because obviously I've got the Leech Seed in and I'm not quite as heavily growled. So it might be doable. I thought I genuinely had lost this and that I'd have to restart, and the first proper fight you see me in, I lose in an embarrassing fashion to a Pidgey and a Sand Attack. But I think that's it. That was actually scary. I didn't think that would be that hard. This is the easy part of the game. We all have the same lowest level evolutions, but for some reason I almost lost to his Pidgey. I'm pretty sure the only time, if ever, I've lost to him, it was when I first ever picked up this game and didn't even realise he'd be there. I just wanted to go for a bit of a wander. Walked along, whistling away, and all of a sudden he's like, hey, you want to fight? I wanted to say no, but I don't think you can do that to your rival. He gets very antsy about it. So I'm probably going to get up to the Viridian Forest now. Again, won't show you that in the recording because you're just walking up that way. I don't know if I'll catch anyone there either. I just feel like, for now, Nidoran, I always add a G to the end of his name even though I know there isn't one there. Nidoran and Bulbasaur are doing alright. Brute and Needle, I like them. Even though they almost just got wiped by one Pidgey. First actual battle against someone other than my rival, and we've got just bug catcher. They don't have names in this game, they're just called bug catchers. Awesome. So he sent out Weedle. I got a Brute. But I wouldn't be surprised if your Weedle decides to kill him like the Pidgey almost did. Alright. Okay, so that's a decent amount. Now he's going to slow me down. I don't really care too much about everyone in the Viridian Forest because they're just level 1 bugs. They're not strong, really. They haven't got good movesets. We'll be fine, hopefully. He did almost poison me. I don't know if I can get poisoned. But he did Poison Sting, and that could be a trouble. No, I don't think it will get me poisoned, hopefully, because I am part poison. So we'll see how that goes as we keep progressing. Okay, so I just gained 66 experience. If you notice a random cut there, I just like coughed my lungs up. So I obviously got rid of that. And now we've got a Caterpie, which I am going to bring Needle out for because he does need to catch up a little bit. Now Brute's a level 11. Let's bring out I almost called him Caterpie. Let's bring out Needle, kill the Caterpie. That's good, that's over half his health. That means we can only do that in 2. And who cares if he's faster than us? I think we'll still get him killed. And it's still just String Shot. I'll take it, easy win. So that is Trainer 1 down already. I can't remember exactly how many trainers there are, but I will fight them all because, as you can probably already tell, you need experience in this game to actually do anything good, especially when you're not evolving. So I will need to be drastically over-leveled compared to most of the people I fight come the later game. Right now it's fine, but come Gym 4 or 5, I'm gonna need to be like level 30 to their level 20 or whatever it is. I don't remember what levels they all have, but it's going to be a bit of a tricky one if I'm not. I think I picked a good starter though for this whole challenge. Bulbasaur is quite the brutish one, hence why I gave him the name. He's got good defense stats, I think, meaning that he will be able to stand a lot of the fight of the bigger boys when it comes to fighting them. Hopefully by the time we get to like the fire gym and stuff, this guy has 3 Pokemon. I thought he would only have the 1 because it was a higher level than last time, but it is a Kakuna. So easy win for the easy win for my Nidoran. I really just need to get used to saying his name because for some reason I add a G all the time to Nidorang. So I just say Needle. You can't get Needle wrong unless I add a P to the end of it. So, Horn Attack should do 2 more. Oh, he does just harden though, doesn't he? He likes to do that. And he's probably also got a Metapod, which is again quite an easy one for Needle, who's now level 10. Oh no, he's got a Weedle. I'm going to keep... Now I've got 2 names very similar. I'm going to keep my Needle up against the Weedle. And he's going to Horn Attack his entire health bar. Okay, critical hit, I thank you very much. Probably almost leveled him up again there, and that makes him the same level as Brute. So this is the last trainer in this route. There are only 3 trainers, which is actually a bit of a problem because I thought there would be a few more to kind of help me grind up a little bit, so I will have to do some grinding. Again, off camera, probably, because who wants to see that? So, the last one is just a Weedle. I think this is his only one. I didn't actually check, but I think because it's level 9, he can't have more than 1. That's a big boy to have in the Viridian Forest at this early game. So, yeah, the String Shot all you want. I don't mind if I'm slow. I am a Bulbasaur. I'm naturally very slow. And he's just going to keep doing it. And it failed that time. I think I'm already as slow as I could possibly be. Trudging along there. Still got my experience points. Still managed to win it. Okay. I am just going to quickly see if I can get one good sort of Pokemon out here. If it's not a Pikachu, then I don't really care. It's a Kakuna. I'm not going to use that.